Hi, my name is Samtonyobi, and I'll be doing my Ecosystem Safari presentation on T-Rep Talks, a startup series, particularly by Morehouse's Innovation and Entrepreneurship Program. This time around, they were talking about the startups of podcasts and how to make a business out of them or grow a business out of them. And as of right now, podcasting is a very lucrative business, with millennials and Gen Z. So that was the gist of that, but we'll go into that later. Now, which college to career category fits this event? Now, when I was doing my survey, I chose oral and written communications. Obviously, why? Because it's podcasting. Podcasting is all about talking. It's all about engaging your audiences. I mean, it's practically a radio show. There's like they can't see your face. So it's all about oral communication. That's really what it is, and that's all you have. Now, another question that we were asked is in what ways the event addressed this category. Like I said, to reiterate, podcasting is specifically just oral communication. So what was being discussed by the panelists was that how to effectively engage your audience, how to determine your demographic that you're talking to, how to change your demographic that you're talking to, things of that nature. So yeah. Now, who took part of this? Okay, so we have Ash Cash from the Ash Cash Show. We have David Shands from Real Social Proof. We have Troy Millings, that was his name, and he's the co-founder of Earn Your Leisure. Now, there was one other guy, but for some reason, I don't know, I could not remember him. Now, I've never heard of these people until today, so they were new to me. Also, I'm not really in business or entrepreneurship. I'm biomedical sciences pre-med, so I wouldn't have a niche for that kind of thing. So I've never heard of these people before. Okay, so what was this event about? To sum it all up, this event had 4 male panelists that I said, like I said before. They seem like experts in their field of podcasting. With that, again, they went into, how to effectively engage your audience, how to determine your demographic. They also did, I like the fact that they also did discuss how to keep your audience as well, because right now podcasting is definitely getting a bad rep. If you are, I guess, out there in social media, the jokes and all that stuff like that. As we all know, podcasting is used to talk about anything and everything, and so it's up to you as the podcaster to not offend your audience and not be bad for business is how they labeled it. Right now there's a lot of I don't want to call it controversy, how they said, but just a lot of negative vibes when it comes to podcasting, as far as tearing down certain groups and speaking negatively about them and things like that. They also went into licensing YouTube, or YouTube TV, Amazon, how to make money with podcasting, and they also talked about factors such as copyright, licensing, and I forgot to add Apple Music as well. So, things like that, how to grow your business, how to keep your audience, and things of that nature. So that is what the talk was about. And how did I find it was through Instagram. At first I was what drew me to it was because their previous T-Rep talk, they had a woman there, which is actually what brought me. I thought there was going to be a woman on the panel, but there wasn't, unfortunately. So yeah, that is actually why I got there. Now, how does this event relate to our entrepreneurship class? So when I was answering these questions, I thought of customer value, because when the guys were talking to us, they were discussing how to determine your audience, creating, how to find that need, and my thing is when you're talking, you're talking to somebody who needs it for that day, like who needs whatever topic that you're talking about. They need it for that day, for that morning when they start their day, so that's definitely like looking for the customer value. They also discuss like, creating a business model, how much money to put in, what to expect coming out, things of that nature. Now, one of the questions is, in what ways can you apply what you've learned at this event to your class and your major? Now, as I've stated before, I think like I stated in the introduction when this class first started, I do want to be a cosmetic dermatologist. So I did take note of how to basically understand my targeted audience, how to get them, which is my target audience would be Black women. That's who I want to go into business for. I see the need within them as well. So, doing that through finding procedures for them, how to properly diagnose them and, heal their skin barrier and things of that nature. Now, my final takeaway from this event, I think, is as an entrepreneur, you do have to put your needs last. It's not about you, and I think like one thing I learned from, I think I want to say is a Busa 4300 or 3400, I may be wrong, sorry, is that, yeah, like as an entrepreneur, it's not about you. It's not yes, it's about your plan and, what you want to execute, but it's really about what your customers want. It's not about this great big next idea, because my thing is, if your great big next idea doesn't cater to, how your customer is feeling, then it doesn't matter. You're not going to make money from it. You're not going to expand with it. So once you actually take away your needs and actually cater to what your customer wants, you're gonna go far. And I think you'll do that with your targeted market, whatever or whoever it is. And so again, my name is Antonia Mbi. This was my Ecosystem Safari presentation, and thank you for listening.